Imagine a world where Alzheimer's is a thing of the past. What if there was a cure? Envision a reality where the shadows cast by this insidious disease no longer loom over our loved ones. Alzheimer's disease, a relentless thief of memories and identities, impacts not just the individual, but also their families, their communities, and society at large. Our world is home to more than 50 million people grappling with this condition, a number that's projected to triple by the middle of the century. The socioeconomic cost is staggering, but the human cost? It's incalculable. The urgent need for a cure is undeniable. But how can we combat something that we're still struggling to fully understand? The key might not be in our hands, but rather in our minds. The answer isn't simple, yet it's as intricate as the human brain itself. The answer to that lies in the complex world of biochemistry. Biochemistry may sound complicated, but think of it as a puzzle. Each piece represents a different molecule, and when they fit together, they create a bigger picture. That picture is life itself. Biochemistry is the science of life at the molecular level. It's the study of the chemical substances and vital processes occurring in living organisms. It's about understanding how our cells communicate, how they grow, and how they respond to their environment. It's about the building blocks of life: proteins, DNA, carbohydrates, and lipids. Imagine you're building a house. The bricks, cement, wood, and nails are like the molecules in our bodies. Alone, they are just materials. But together they form the structure of our home. In the same way, biochemistry looks at how these molecules interact to build the structures within our bodies, like cells, tissues, and organs. But biochemistry isn't just about building. It's also about understanding how things can break down. Just like how a leaking roof or a cracked wall can cause problems in a house, biochemistry looks at what happens when our body's processes go wrong. Now let's bring this back to health. When we're healthy, our body's biochemistry is balanced. Our cells communicate effectively, our tissues grow and repair, and our organs function properly. But when something disrupts this balance, it can lead to diseases like Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's is a neurodegenerative disease, which means it involves the breakdown of neurons in the brain. Biochemists are trying to understand what causes this breakdown, what molecules are involved, and how we can potentially stop or reverse it. So why is biochemistry important? Because it gives us the tools to understand the complexities of life and disease at the most fundamental level. It allows us to delve into the microscopic world of our cells and molecules to understand how they work, how they interact, and how they can go wrong. Understanding biochemistry is the first step towards unraveling the cure for Alzheimer's. So how does Alzheimer's fit into this puzzle, you may ask? Well, let's break it down. At its core, Alzheimer's is a disease of the brain, and like most brain-related conditions, it's complex. But if we simplify things a bit, we can say that Alzheimer's largely boils down to an issue with proteins. Now, proteins are the workhorses of our cells. They perform countless tasks, from providing structure to our cells to helping our immune system function. But in Alzheimer's disease, something goes awry with two specific types of proteins: beta amyloid and tau. Beta amyloid is a sticky compound that can clump together. In a healthy brain, these proteins are broken down and eliminated. In the brain of an Alzheimer's patient, however, these proteins accumulate to form plaques. These plaques build up between neurons, disrupting communication and eventually leading to cell death. Tau proteins, on the other hand, are found inside neurons. In a healthy brain, tau helps maintain the structure of neurons. But in Alzheimer's, tau proteins go haywire and form tangles within the neurons. These tangles disrupt the transport system of the neurons, causing them to wither and die. Now, it's important to note that we all have beta amyloid and tau in our brains. It's when they start to pile up and form plaques and tangles that we run into problems. And it's not entirely clear why this happens. Some theories suggest it's due to aging, others point to genetic factors, and some believe it's a combination of both. What we do know is that these plaques and tangles disrupt the normal functioning of the brain, leading to the symptoms we associate with Alzheimer's: memory loss, confusion, and changes in mood and behavior. So in essence, the biochemistry of Alzheimer's is a story of proteins gone rogue, causing havoc in the brain. And that's where our focus should be when we talk about potential cures. The key to a cure for Alzheimer's lies in managing these problematic proteins. With our understanding of the biochemistry of Alzheimer's, scientists are working towards a cure. This is a new age of hope and discovery. The mysteries of the brain, once thought impenetrable, are slowly being unraveled. And at the heart of this exploration lies a burning desire to find a cure for Alzheimer's disease. In the pursuit of a cure, scientists are exploring a multitude of avenues. One such pathway involves tackling the disease at its root. the abnormal accumulation of proteins in the brain. Researchers are developing drugs that can potentially manage these protein levels, preventing the buildup of harmful plaques and tangles. For instance, scientists are studying drugs that can inhibit the activity of enzymes responsible for creating beta amyloid, a protein that forms the notorious plaques in Alzheimer's. Moreover, there are efforts to enhance the body's natural mechanisms to clear these proteins. In another exciting development, scientists are exploring the potential of immunotherapy. This approach uses the body's immune system to fight off the disease. By developing antibodies that can recognize and bind to the harmful proteins, they aim to assist the immune system in clearing out these destructive elements. While these advancements are promising, it's important to remember that Alzheimer's is a complex disease. There's no one-size-fits-all solution. That's why researchers are also focusing on personalized treatments, taking into account an individual's genetic makeup, lifestyle, and other factors. Moreover, we should not overlook the importance of non-pharmacological interventions. Lifestyle changes, such as regular exercise, a balanced diet, and cognitive stimulation, can play a significant role in managing and even preventing the disease. All these efforts underscore the commitment of the scientific community towards finding a cure. Each new discovery, each breakthrough brings us one step closer to our goal, yet we must remain patient. The road to a cure is a long one, fraught with challenges, but the journey is a testament to human resilience and ingenuity. These potential cures are promising, but there's still a long road ahead. And as we navigate this road, we carry with us the hope of a world free from the shadow of Alzheimer's disease. While a definitive cure is yet to be found, the future of Alzheimer's treatment looks hopeful. As we delve further into the 21st century, the field of biochemistry continues to unlock new understanding about the intricacies of the human brain and diseases such as Alzheimer's. The key to progressing in our fight against Alzheimer's lies not only in the discovery of a definitive cure, but also in the advancement of early detection methods. Early detection can be a game changer. It provides an opportunity to slow down the disease progression, manage symptoms more effectively, and improve the quality of life for those diagnosed. As research continues, we're seeing promising developments in biomarker discovery. Biomarkers are biological substances that can indicate the presence of a disease, and in the case of Alzheimer's, they could potentially reveal the disease years before symptoms begin to show. This could provide a critical window of opportunity for intervention and potentially slow the disease's progression. In addition to early detection, another crucial aspect of the future of Alzheimer's treatment is prevention. While we can't change certain risk factors like age and genetics, there's growing evidence that certain lifestyle changes can help protect the brain. Regular physical activity, a healthy diet, mental stimulation, and social engagement have all been shown to have a positive impact on brain health. Furthermore, the management of other health conditions such as diabetes, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol can also play a significant role in reducing the risk of Alzheimer's. These preventative measures, combined with early detection, could revolutionize the way we approach this devastating disease. In the end, the fight against Alzheimer's is a complex one. It requires a multifaceted approach, combining the power of advanced biochemistry, continued research, early detection, and preventative measures. But with each passing day, we're making strides towards a world where Alzheimer's is no longer a life sentence, but a manageable condition. The cure for Alzheimer's may not be here yet, but with the power of biochemistry, we're getting closer every day. The more we understand about Alzheimer's and its biochemistry, the closer we get to a cure. Indeed, the power of knowledge cannot be overstated. It is through gaining a deeper understanding of this disease that we inch closer to finding a solution. Every piece of information, every research paper, every biological discovery brings us one step closer to the day when Alzheimer's will no longer be a life-altering diagnosis. But this knowledge isn't just for scientists and researchers. It's for everyone. Because the more we know, the better we can support those living with Alzheimer's and their families. We can better understand their experiences, their struggles, and their needs. We can advocate for them and stand by them in their journey. Remember, awareness doesn't just foster understanding, it inspires action. It encourages more minds to join the fight, to contribute their expertise, their time, and their resources. In the quest for a cure, knowledge is our most powerful tool.